Hi everyone, welcome to Siri Tutorials. Okay, so today I'm going to start one of the important 5 marks questions, that is from mathematical induction. Okay, so mostly from mathematical inductions, two problems will be asked. Frequently asked questions will be two questions. So today I will discuss about those two questions which are frequently asked. Okay. So before solving, what is that sum of squares of n terms, 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus and so on plus n square. Its value we need to prove n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. Okay. So how to prove this? By using mathematical induction. What is mathematical induction? We will have three steps. First, second, third. What is first step? N is equal to 1. We have to prove. We have to prove the condition is true for n is equal to 1. Second, what is second? For n is equal to k, assume. Assume the condition is true for n is equal to k. Now, for n is equal to k plus 1, we need to prove. Okay. So, this is called the way to find problems based on mathematical induction. If any statement satisfies all these three steps, then we can say that the given condition is always valid. Okay, valid statement, right? So before starting the problem, I would request that if anybody not subscribed, please subscribe Siri Tutorials. Yes, and press the bell icon also. With that, you will get the notifications, right? See our problem. First, for n is equal to 1, for n is equal to 1, I need to prove. Okay, take LHS. LHS I have taken. In LHS, first term will be 1 only. N is equal to 1, you take 1 square is equal to 1. What will be RHS? RHS will be 1 into 1 plus 1 into 2 into 1 plus 1 divided by 6. Just instead of n, I have substituted 1. So then what we get here, 2 into 3 divided by 6. So 2 3s are 6, it will be 1. So LHS RHS. So LHS is equal to RHS. That's why given statement is true for n is equal to 1. It is very easy. Now for n is equal to k, let us assume for n is equal to k. So assume this is true for n is equal to k. For n is equal to k, I am assuming the statement is true. Then what we can write the statement? 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus and so on plus k square is equal to k into k plus 1 into 2k plus 1 divided by 6. Okay, for n is equal to k, I assumed. Now I will prove for n is equal to k plus 1. This is main step. For n is equal to k plus 1, I need to prove. What I need to prove? Instead of k plus 1 required. K plus 1, k plus 1 plus 1, 2 into k plus 1 plus 1 divided by 6. I need to get this answer. Once I get this answer, our statement will be true. Okay, right. So for this, I will add k plus 1th term. Okay, k plus 1th term. K plus 1th term, how can we write? Instead of k, you have to substitute k plus 1. What we get? K plus 1 whole square. Kth term is k square. K plus 1th term is k plus 1 whole square. Okay. Now add to this one. I will add to this. Then what we get? 1 square plus 2 square plus and so on plus k square plus k plus 1 whole square is equal to k into k plus 1 into 2k plus 1 divided by 6 plus k plus 1 whole square. I added k plus 1 whole square on both sides. Okay. Now, let us simplify this. By simplifying this, we need to get this answer. Okay. Right. So how to simplify? Very simple. LCM I will do. What we get? K into k plus 1 into. Okay. Yes. Okay. Right. K plus 1 into next 2k plus 1 into 1 plus this is 6 into k plus 1 whole square. Just I did LCM. Okay. Yes. Who is this? Right. Next one. What we get from this, I will write it as common term is k plus 1. So take out k plus 1. K plus 1 I have taken out common. Then what we get? K into 2k plus 1 plus 6 into k plus 1 we get divided by 6. Okay. So what I did LCM 6 multiplied, and from this orally I have taken k plus 1 common out. So k will be there, 2k plus 1 be there, as well as next 6 into k plus 1. Okay. Right. Now let us simplify it little bit of more. K plus 1 into, multiply these two, 2k square plus k plus 6k plus 6 divided by 6. That is equal to k plus 1 into, now we can write it as 2k square plus 7k plus 6 divided by 6. Right. So 2k square plus 7k plus 6. We need to divide these into factors. So how can we write 6 twos are 12? 12 means 4 threes are 12. 4 plus 3 7. So 2k square plus 4k plus 3k plus 6. From this 2k is common, k plus 2 we get, plus 3 common, k plus 2 we get. So from this k plus 2 into 2k plus 3. Okay. Yes. I will substitute. I will substitute in this. Then what we get? K plus 1 into, here we can write it as k plus 2 as well as 2k plus 3 divided by 6. Then what does it means? K plus 1 into k plus 2. How can we write k plus 2? We can write k plus 2 as k plus 1 plus 1 into 2k plus 3, we can write it as 2 into k plus 1 plus 1 divided by 6. Check it at once. 1 plus 1, 2. Here 2 into 1, 2. 2 plus 1 will be 3. So we can write this 3 as 2 into k plus 1 plus 1. That means this is 2 plus 1 will be 3. Right? Now check the answer. As we expected, this one, as it is box came. So that's why the given statement is true for all n belongs to capital N. Okay, so this is true by mathematical induction. Okay, so this is about the first problem. Now let me move on to one more question. Okay, so see another question. We need to prove 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube plus and so on plus n cube is equal to n square into n plus 1 whole square divided by 4, or we can write it as n into n plus 1 by 2 whole square. Both are same. Okay, yes. Next, substitute in this. What is that? First condition. First condition is for n is equal to 1. For n is equal to 1, LHS. What will be LHS? LHS is 1 cube. 1 cube value will be 1. And RHS. What is RHS? RHS value will be that is 1 square into 1 plus 1 whole square divided by 4. So that is equal